Hi, my name is Wilkine Brutus.
And I am Paulette Francois.
You're listening to A Boat, a Voyage. All right. Quick.
Crack, crack.
So what is our Haitian saying for today?
Baik oublié pote mak sonje.
Baik oublié, pote mak sonje.
Yeah.
So that means he who strikes the blow forgets. He who bears the scars remembers.
Yeah.
He who strikes the blow forgets. He who bears the scars remembers.
Yeah.
So this episode we will focus on history and where to go from here. Toussaint Louverture's last name, his surname means opening, right? The one who finds an opening. That is, I guess, the meaning of Toussaint Louverture's last name. So this is somewhat of an opening to your history and Haiti's history and our African ancestry. I want to dive deep into that opening. So let's begin with your children, your four kids. When you took your kids to Haiti in the late 1990s, to Port-au-Prince and Jérémie, you opened our eyes to a new world. To us, it felt like a small, beautiful country in Africa, and we fell in love with the pride and dignity, the language and food, the art and intellectual history. We learned about Neg Mawan, Sans Souci Palace, Citadelle La Ferrière. Did I say La Ferrière wrong? It's so hard to say. The Citadelle, that massive fortress, Marché en Fer, and many other, Haitian landmarks. Before that, we were shamed for being Haitian back in America, and that shame just went away when we got to those small towns in Haiti, even though we still felt out of place at times. But the love we received from relatives made us feel at home.
Amen.
So my question for you is, what did you want your children who were born on American soil to take away from that trip to Haiti?
What I want my children to learn at that time is to know the value of my country and to meet my family, my grandmother, my father, at the time. That was a big privilege to my father when I, brought all my children to Haiti to see him. And then he was overwhelmed with joy, and my grandma also when you saw her the first time, and that's what I want them to learn. I want you all to learn about my family, about my culture, the food, the atmosphere. It's a beautiful country, because all you have been hearing is the negative way about Haiti. A lot of people who talk about Haiti never, they only say,
Never
Haiti,
visit.
the poor country, not that, but they never visit.
Right, they keep saying that.
They
Like,
keep
the
saying
poorest
that,
country in the Western
and the West
Hemisphere.
Hemisphere.
It's almost
Yeah.
like a slogan.
Yes.
And like you read it and it's so ubiquitous and like in so many different articles.
Yes.
It's almost like they can't write about Haiti without that tagline.
Yes. That's what they want them to know. But the real truth about Haiti, you have to see it to believe. And once you go to Haiti, you like, am I in another world?
Yeah, it's not black
Because
and
that's
white.
what I'm hearing right
there's a
now,
complexity in the country.
So-
yes, there's poverty, but there's also richness, and there's a reason for that poverty. It's like going to a very poor area in the United States, or a town that is run down with the
Yes.
opioid crisis.
Yes.
The opioid drug crisis right now, and saying, well, this is the entire United States.
United States,
Imagine that. Imagine going to a very poor neighborhood and saying this is a reflection of the whole country.
So when y'all went over there, my family like overjoyed to see each one of you, and y'all had so much fun.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Marcus, you had so much fun. Remember when you went to the basketball game?
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
you beat all them kids. that they was gonna beat you. You run them over with the game. There's that Miss Paulette. Popo, oh my God. Who can beat us today, Papa? We got beat up.
To be fair, like you grew up playing against American kids who play basketball. For them, soccer is their sport.
Yes.
Of course, I'm gonna have a more
They
a
had
bigger
so
advantage.
much fun too at that time.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Oh my God, they had so much fun.
It opened our eyes because
Yes.
like when you saw us growing up, you being a Haitian parent, knowing that at home how we conduct ourselves, the food we eat is very differently. Did you see any differences between how we act as American kids versus how other Haitian kids act? Were you afraid that we would be too distant from other Haitian kids?
I I was not that afraid about it because I'm your mom and I'm Haitian. I know how I want you to raise. So I know my culture, you know. I came to United States, but I'm not born here. I love my country. I love US, but I love my country dearly, So I will do the best as I can to make you guys adapt to my country, you know. Even though you're not over there often, but when you get to Haiti, you're gonna adapt with all these
Yes.
people because they have so much love to give.
Yeah, we did it so
And when
easily.
you go to Haiti, it's only a love. People show you greatly respect and appreciation.
There's a wonderful filmmaker named Raoul Peck. He's a Haitian filmmaker, and he directed a wonderful documentary about African American writer and social activist James Baldwin. I think I showed you a picture of James Baldwin before, and the film was called "I Am Not Your Negro."
Okay.
And it was a critically acclaimed, great documentary film, and the film was shot with just using James Baldwin's voice so that the story can run through his own mouth, So Baldwin is known for challenging ideas about race, class, and sex in America. For me, it was great to see the African diaspora, diaspora, come together to celebrate him. And right now, we're experiencing an African Renaissance. Because through culture, art, and technology, now our stories, and film and TV, now the stories are getting out, a very much balanced, more dynamic story. There's a Haitian Renaissance happening right now, an African-American film and tech renaissance. Despite social problems, there is an undeniable progress and innovation that's happening. So when you were in Haiti, did you learn about African-American heroes along with Haitian heroes? And did they teach you about African-American civil rights movement and the Haitian Revolution at the same time? How was your education for that?
Most what I learned over there is about Haitian, like Jean-Jacques Dessalines and all those other people. But for United States, is I heard of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. But to me, I didn't really make too much attention about it. Because mostly when you're in your country, you pay what's important to you in your country, not other country. You heard from other people, like either on the news or like if you're watching a movie, what happened and stuff like that. But you don't really put too much big deal of it, knowing that you didn't even know if you was gonna use it in the future, So
yeah, so it's like you heard their voices or their names,
names,
but you couldn't really connect them to your experience.
No.
Right. And it makes sense because of course you're raised in a certain environment, so the type of information you're going to receive will be much more different. So at work, you once told me a lot of people keep thinking you are either Ghanaian or Nigerian. When you were a young girl in Haiti, were you curious about any form of connection with the African continent and any connection to a specific country?
We heard a lot about Africa, but mostly about Guinea.
Oh, Guinea.
People will talk about Guinea, But at my job, they always think I'm from Nigeria, not Nigeria, Ghana. This lady came to me, told me, "Oh, you're a Ghanaian," or something like that. I say, she want a picture ice of water. So I said, okay, I'll go get it for you. And then she said, you from Ghana? You a Ghanaian? I said, no, I'm not from Ghana. I'm from Haiti. She said, no, you Ghanaian. I said, no, I'm Haitian. She said, no, you come from Ghana and go to Haiti. You know that, right? I said, ma'am, I don't know. I'm not from Haiti. I'm Haitian.
Like, what do you
And
want to
at the
say?
nursing station, she insists, she mean it, that I'm from Ghana. I said, well, I accept it, but I know I'm from Haiti.
You know what's funny is that's what happened to me in Korea.
Yeah.
Is the young Korean boy who came up to me and he looked at my face. He was like, you're from Ghana. He didn't say Africa. He was specific. And I think because Ghana played in their World Cup like early on, like in the early 2000s, and maybe that's the country that he knows. Yeah. And it's just so funny that, you know, that happened to me in Korea and that happened to you at work.
Yeah. I was like, she said, are you Ghanaian? I said, no, I'm Haitian. She said, you look Ghanaian. I said, no, I'm Haitian.
Ghana has been calling it for a long time.
So,
even your one of your best friend, her husband is from Ghana. So it's like,
and she said, you just don't know. You are the queen. You are the queen of Ghana. I'm like, okay, but I know I'm Haitian.
But in Haiti, for the most part, you know, they have a very close tie with Africa, especially during Carnival, right? And especially, you know, even during Carnival, they implement Taino and Arawak Indian culture because they assimilated some parts of Haiti.
Because when she said that, yes, I said I know I'm African, Haitian, African, but I'm from Haiti. And she said, no, you from Ghana.
All right.
Make a joke of it.
Well, speaking of Haiti, the population I'm guessing right now is 95% African, but it's also very multi-ethnic. It's always been multi-ethnic and multiracial, with white Haitians, Dominicans, Cubans, some Asians, Arabs. There's even a small Polish community, Germans. Well, not quite Germans, but I think there were some Germans very early on. So when you came to the U.S., were you scared to live around mostly white Americans? Did you experience culture shock, considering the fact that you were mostly around darker skinned people?
When I came to the United States, there's a lot of white Haitian in Haiti. My godmother, like, she's white, you know, but she's Haitian. And my godfather, very, you know, like
fair skin.
And then I'm used to it. So I don't really, when I see a white person, that for me to go, you know, like crazy, to be shocked. No, I raised around it. And then when I first came, I was thinking about the language, because I didn't speak no English, but only no thank you. And I said thank you. I know thank you and good morning in Haiti. That's what I learned. But I know nothing beyond that.
Thank you and good morning.
And I have thank you and good morning. But I know in French they told you thank you mean merci. Then I know, you know what it means. But I didn't do nothing. I didn't speak no English or nothing. And but I was ready to adapt with the language to, you know, to do whatever I have to do, to go to school or to do whatever. But I didn't really have problem with the color. I never had problem with skin color. No.
Yeah, it's not. I guess no, that's not the question I'm asking in terms of like if you have a problem. No. What I'm saying is like, since you're around people who look like you all the time in Haiti, everywhere you go, the market, the stores, the taxi cabs. What's the motorbike in Haiti called again?
Taxi.
Is it just called taxi?
Motocyclette.
But there was like the taxis on a motorcycle. There was a name for it. I can't remember. But anyway, moto? I can't remember. Yeah. But so everywhere you go, every space, school, right?
Yes.
Black, African, Haitian, everywhere. Only a few whites here and there sprinkled. Now, when you come to America, it's white everywhere around, and then a sprinkle of black. Yeah. So did that shock you?
Little bit. Little bit. I thought I would probably see more black people. Little bit, not too much.
You thought so? Why? I thought so because of movies, or? Yeah,
because of movies, and some movies you see only basically white, but some movies you see black too. But it's like majority it's white here, you know? Yeah.
That's fascinating. All right. So Haiti's, significance to the world history is finally being recognized right now, especially since Haitian revolutionaries lived up to many humanistic ideals. Haiti supported Simon Bolivar, which explains Haiti's great relationship with Venezuela and recognition in the history of of other Latin American countries. But Mom, did you know Haiti helped Greece for its independence against the Ottoman Empire, which is now Turkey? Did you know that?
Unbelievable.
Like, I think they sent like sugar for them to sell in order to get weapons, but the small country of Haiti,
I'll have Greece.
Greece of all places, that's insane. It was also the first country in the world to recognize Greek independence. So that's also just you can't write a better story than that. A country that fought for its freedom, gained its freedom, and Greek. We all know, Western civilization, like the United States, loved the history of of Greece. And for Haiti to be the first one in the world, the first country in the world to recognize the independence of Greece. That's just amazing. Really amazing.
But what hurt me sometimes, what hurt me the most, it's like Haitian people, they love helping other culture. That's for generation. They love helping other people. When you come a Haitian any Haitian that you come from elsewhere, you need help, they are willing to help you. But back in the days, those warriors, those generation, the old generation, kind of more. I'm not saying more wise, but they was working more for generation to come. Instead of the people now, they're only working for themselves. They're only working for the pocket. But the old generation, they was working for the new generation to come. They was working for the people in Haiti. They was working for Haiti, to make it better and stuff. But right now, the new people that in office, I would say, most of them that were only working for themselves.
For themselves.
For their name only. Not for us, not for the generation, that's for themselves.
For themselves. All right. And another thing I wanted to mention was that Haiti naturalized the Polish and the Haitian Constitution since the Polish fought alongside Haitians. So Haitians, they repay once you do right by them, they do right by you.
Yes.
The people of Haiti always showed humanity and protected human rights everywhere and remained proudly Afrocentric. We're doing so. That history inspired me to take a DNA test. Remember earlier in the episode I said we were going to do that.
Yeah.
Or I already did. I'm just going to reveal the answers. I always wanted to explore our multi-ethnic background. Okay, so here they are. You ready for them?
I'm ready.
All right, let's read it together.
You ready to explore it?
Yeah, all right. So it says... I obviously took it. So it says I'm 97% African, 97%. And of course I'm your son, so I'm assuming you're about the same thing.
I am a Wilkine, which is beautiful.
So let's break down the percentages. So it says Cameroon, Congo, 37%. All right.
Cameroon, Congo.
Now I think now keep in mind these DNAs are they're generalizing because of the area, the Western African areas. The names are different, but yeah. So let's just stick with the answers here. So Cameroon, Congo, 37%. Ivory Coast, Ghana, 21%. Nigeria, 20%. Benin, Togo, 10%. Mali, 4%. Africa South Central, 2%. Africa Southeastern Bantu, 2%. Senegal, 1%. Europe, 3%. Then it says Great Britain, 2%. And Iberian Peninsula, 1%. Hopefully I didn't get any of the percentages wrong. I think I wrote everything down properly. But yeah, so that is that's our ancestry. Multi-ethnic, like I said. 37% Cameroon, Congo, 21%. What are your thoughts about these results?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
When you
Oh my God.
obviously as
I'm
Haitian,
so shy.
obviously as Haitian, most Haitians know they come from the continent,
Uh-huh.
but they don't know which
Where?
country.
Which-
And
yeah.
even more surprisingly, they don't know that their bloodline is of
It's like
many
99
different
yes,
countries,
yes.
many different, like, we don't just come from a specific country in Africa. Since, you know, since the slave trade happened, we mixed with each other,
yeah,
right?
very
So
mixed.
we're black, but we're ethnically very mixed.
Yeah.
And
With
that's
different culture.
exactly, and different tribes and different regional differences, and that's what makes this even more fascinating, is that even if we wanted to go to Africa, even if they said, hey, go back to Africa, which country? And
Where am I supposed to go?
like, you know, which country is just gonna accept us like that? So, well, we're close to the end now. I have 2 more questions. Okay. You were strict but forgiving immigrant who focused on education. That I remember. But also allowed us to explore different cultures. And you forced us to see the humanity in people, but maintain our convictions at the same time. And that helped us so much. And I thank you. I thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And we all thank you, all of your kids, for everything you've done for us. You also gave up, you also gave us such a strong work ethic. For decades, you sent remittances. You sent money back home. For decades. You built your own home in Haiti. You invested so much time and money to legally bring your mother and and a few of your siblings to the States. You've done so much. Is there anything left that you want to do in life?
What I want to do in life? Now I want to continue my education. I have I have a goal that I need to accomplish for myself now. It's about me now. So I want to go back to school to finish my own education.
That's awesome. And
Yes.
and what I was gonna say? Any specific major? Do you want to go to college or?
I want to go to college. I'm thinking about it. I either go finish nursing. I might go for RN or the hairstylist or something.
Yeah, well, you've been talking about the hairstylist
Yeah.
for quite a long time. I mean, you have a daughter who's
That's my goal.
Your daughter's doing amazing. Jessica is killing the game right
Yeah,
now.
I'm telling you.
All right. So, remember Boukman prayer? The Boukman prayer? Remember during the Haitian Revolution, the Boy Kaima, the voodoo ceremony that happened before the Haitian Revolution, they had a prayer called Boukman prayer. And it talked about the God in us and how we should take our own destiny. I thought that prayer was, a very fascinating prayer about tapping into the God in us.
To know who you are.
To know who you are and don't accept other gods and just follow the spirituality that guides your culture, guides your people.
But one thing, if you don't, you have to love within you in order to love somebody else. You have to have it in you. So that way when you're giving within you. Not because you want to show somebody that you're doing something. You do it with all the love you have in your heart. And you're supposed to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Not because you're going to do something so you can get something back from somebody. To me, that is trade, not giving. So when you give because you feel happy about what you do for the person because the person is happy. And that makes you happy. So when I give to someone, I give or I help someone because it's going to make that person happy. And I feel good about myself that I did something right. But not because I want anything in return.
Right.
So that make me feel good.
Yes. And that's the way to continue connecting with strangers and people in your own community is having the dignity and I guess, the ability to not be selfish when it comes to helping people out.
People.
Haiti could definitely use some help, but there's also a lot of beauty in Haiti. Here's the thing with Haiti. We understand the complexity and the dynamics that exist in the country itself. What we have a problem is marketing solutions, marketing the reason why we're poor, and marketing the beauty of Haiti.
And Haiti full of fortune.
Right. Marketing the natural richness of the country itself. So, when average people who live outside of the country don't acknowledge that after the revolution, Haiti was forced to pay France billions of dollars, right? Billions of dollars. It was then economically and politically isolated. It was hit with economic embargoes. You know what embargoes are? Embargoes are like, a legal ability to stop trade between countries, right? Western sponsored dictatorships. We already talked about Duvalier. These guys were sponsored. They were supported. Yes. They took over. And remember, we talked about brain drain, where a lot of our doctors and lawyers left. Of course, there's still a lot of doctors and lawyers and whatnot in Haiti. I'm not saying they all left, but a lot of talent left the country, which further exacerbated the instability. And then the U.S. manipulated the tariffs. With Clinton's, with the rice.
Oh yeah.
They exploited, infrastructure, land, gold.
Because when they go to Haiti, they act like, oh, I'm here to help you. I'm here to make your country better. Da da da. But all the good thing that you have in your country, they know where the resource is, and you don't have the technology to find how to to get the resource. But you think they're coming to help you. No, they come to get what's
what they want.
What they want.
Yeah, they want to make a profit.
It's not really about you.
Right.
They use you to get what they want.
Meanwhile, they stifle Haitian innovation.
They make you against your own brothers and sisters. They make you blind.
And of course, there's like leadership in Haiti that needs to be fixed, but it's hard to fix that leadership when we talk about these outside forces at play. Sometimes people would say, well, Haitians need to get themselves together. Of course, every country has their political leadership problems. The question is about measurement. At what point does changing the tariffs on rice, the trading of rice, affect certain neighborhoods to the point where it's you almost can't fix it? It's that bad. It's that egregious. The crime is so egregious, so deep, that there's generational effects. So you just can't say, oh, they came and then they left, as if, it's going to take a long time for us to clean this mess up.
Is they take it from you, but they use it against you. It's like, you take something from me. You take what's my own. You take it from me. But you blame me for it at the same time. That's what they did. You rob me from something. You blame me for it. Or you get it from me and you want to sell it back to me. That's what happened.
And raise the price up.
Raise the price up.
Knowing that you have no political support anywhere. Cuba had Russia, for example. Haiti was literally no other country to help them support. Isolated. Extremely isolated.
And Haiti did so good for so many countries. Instead of that, they turn it against you to make you feel like you're worthless. But they're the one worthless because you're the one who helped them. But if you don't use your common sense to say, honey, I'm not worthless. I help you. But sometime in life, what goes around comes right back around.
I think one thing that really hurts my heart is when, Woodrow Wilson, I think the U.S. occupied Haiti from 1915 to 1934, I believe. And thousands of Haitians got killed. It was colonialism all over again. They occupied the island. Politically, changed it economically. They forced their hand on us. And that's just very difficult to rebound from. Because again, there's generational effects that we have to account for.
But no matter what, Haiti is a strong country.
Yeah, they're gonna rebound from it, and that's why
strong.
it's very important that we change the narrative.
Yeah.
It's very important because the Haitian diaspora is finally coming together.
They need to look out for each other.
Yeah, we're realizing the power. You know what's even nuts? Haitians fought in the Revolutionary War. I think there was like 500 Haitians who fought in the American Revolutionary War. You would think the relationship with Haiti and the United States would be very close. You know, the Louisiana Purchase. If it wasn't for Haiti, you know, I mean, what? I can't remember how many acres of land, like 12 or 13 states or something to that degree. That United States acquired after the Haitians beat Napoleon.
But there's no appreciation.
Yeah, there's no sense of brotherhood that exists. No? I mean, there were two countries who were, free in the New World.
Because I think it's because Haiti, the majority is more black.
Napoleon have always said he did not want a black republic. Okay. Jefferson did not want a black republican. The Enlightenment era. The Enlightenment was like this big, philosophical era. Voltaire and David Hume, all of these men had anti-black, anti-African sentiments. So what's very complicated is that, yes, we had certain white men who fought alongside Haitians, like the Polish, for example, but overall, the ruling class, right? The French, the Spanish, the Portuguese, Americans, the top ruling class, even though that there were some white men and women who were for freedom, for the ideals, actually stood for their ideals and principles and fought alongside Haitians in that regard. The money, all of the capital was controlled by the ruling class who had anti-black sentiments. So no matter how much we have any support from white abolitionists at the time, they could not compete with the ruling class who had all of the capital.
Because they had more.
Yeah, more money, more power. And that's what's very unfortunate.
And not even acknowledge you that you the one who died for them. And they not
Haitians lived up to those Enlightenment principles. Yes. And that's what
they say, I am for you, I'm going to for you.
Yeah.
But the US, once they get from whatever they want from you,
it's
maybe
like
it's the politics, that's the way they are.
It's so weird because it's like Stockholm syndrome, and I don't have time to explain what Stockholm syndrome is, Mom, but I'll say it this way: I'm happy, I'm proud to be American. Everyone has their idea of what America is. I am proud of the idea of my America, how I conceptualize America in my mind. And I'm also proud to be Haitian. That's why I say I'm Haitian American, right? But I understand if I love a country, I should be able to say, this is what you did. There needs to be atonement. All right. I need to see redeeming qualities. Is there atonement? Is there an opportunity for that? Because, Germany have collective guilt for what happened with Nazi Germany at that time. But they handled it very well. South Africa, even though there's still racial tension, they still had moments where they reconciled. They had like a reconciliation type of meeting where people actually discussed the crimes. Of course, in South Korea and Japan, there's still a lot of tension there. But it seems like in many countries, there was at least an effort to approach the ills of the past and find a way to reconcile those issues.
But Haiti went to so much.
Yeah. So anyway, let's do it this way. So we're gonna end this. I didn't expect us to go this deep. I did not expect this at all. I wanted to end the last episode with the African DNA, but I also want to end the podcast with your favorite places in Haiti. Where would you like to go? We talked about the landmarks early on, the Citadel and whatnot, but you're Haitian, but that doesn't mean you visited everywhere in Haiti.
Places I don't know.
So what are some places?
Another place I don't know in Haiti. So many places. I want to go to Cap Haitian. I want to go to Jacmel. I want to go to Bassemblé. I want to go to somewhere in Okai. I didn't know. I want to go to Okai. I passed to Okai, but I don't really go there to, go to I forgot the name of
And
that
what is this?
place.
It's like 12 departments in Haiti? How many departments?
I think so.
Like about
I
12 or
don't remember.
13?
Don't put that because I don't remember.
Oh, it's fine. No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
don't put that.
Yeah.
Don't add that up question because I don't remember.
No, it's okay. I'm doing guessing, not you.
Don't put that up, please.
It's okay, Mom.
Oh God, I'm something in some places in my head I forgot. But there are several places.
Many places you
I
want
want
to
to go to Lagonav.
Oh yeah, Lagonav.
I've never been to Lagonav.
So these are some, these are some places I think, the listeners can
Yeah, I want to
write down their notes and
I want to go to Lagonav. I want to go to Pote. Some other place. I know Saint Mark. I've been to Saint Mark, but there's so many different places.
I want to listen to the different Haitian dialects.
Yeah.
Our Haitian neighbor across the street, his Haitian Creole is so fast.
Yeah, because we from Leogan.
Leogan. And people in Leogan, their Haitian Creole is really fast?
Not
or is it just
really.
his?
It depends on who the person is. Not everybody from Leogan speak fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way he speaks. That's how he is.
Do you know any Haitian slangs from different parts?
I know people from Cap Haitian. They speak different Creole
than Jeremy.
Jeremy and Port-au-Prince. Yeah. Every single person in Haiti, every department have a little accent or different. How do they pronounce something different? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can say like chaudière, we say chaudière.
Mm-hmm.
And Cap Haitian, they say Cap Haitian say canister, something like that.
Wow, it's very different.
It's different, but doesn't mean it's the same thing.
And it's such a small island, and you still have these big regional differences.
Yeah,
like massive regional differences, and just like the States, I made a video called Redneck English versus Black Ebonics, and they're very similar. Southern English, Southern twang versus, New York accent or the Boston accent, the Boston.
The Boston and the New York accent. New York. Yeah.
But thank you so much, Mom. Thank you so much for this.
One other thing that I am so blessed. I'm so blessed to have my children here. Not because, I didn't have no kids in Haiti. But I'm so blessed that I have my children here, that the favor that I ask God is to, if I didn't be able to put my children in school, since I was like 12, 13, I asked God that favor. If I can put my children, if I have a child, either a son or daughter, if I can put that child to school, I told God, don't give me no children. Don't give me no kids. But if you see there is a possibility for me to put my child to school to get a good education, then you can give me just a child. Instead of one, God give me 4.
Man, amazing.
2 girls, 2 boys.
Union fell out force.
Yes. And then I'm blessed they'll be able to have a good education, to finish school, and for me to do to have all this success. God bless me with so much. But you have to go to bed late, wake up early to be able to be successful in life. You don't just sit there, wait for it to give to you. You have to be able to give your sweat for it. And you as a parent, as a mother, you have to work hard for your child or your children to be able to become successful themselves. And then you have to be able to support them. It can be good, it could be bad. You have to be able to play your role as a family, as a mom, as a dad, or even you're a single parent. I'm a single mother. And God bless me through prayer. I have all this to God. God give them to me. And I always say to God, I'm not the mother, I'm the babysitter. I'm babysitting for God. I try to make the best as I can with the work I'm doing. And I'm blessed to have 4 beautiful children. And I thank God for it, for all of you, each one of you. And I love each one of you. I will not change you for the world. Nothing. No gold, no diamond.